Hey, Dream Chasers, this is Aimee J, your personal hype man and friend, here today on this March 23rd, 22nd, to say, how are you doing? To hype you up. It is a new day, a new week. What's going on, guys? How are things happening? I can't assume to know because that's the whole point. Sometimes we think we know how people are doing, but we actually don't know. And it's because we just assume. And the problem with assumptions is, as the old saying goes, and excuse my language, it makes an ass out of you and me. Assume, A-S-S-U-M-E. So, don't assume that people know how you're feeling. Don't assume that people know what you think of them. Don't assume anything. Frankly, it's hard. When you make assumptions, mistakes get made. But if you're clear, if you're straightforward with what you have to say, then there's no confusion, right? Because you've already laid out what it is. And if the pandemic of 2020 and 2021 has taught us nothing, it has taught us this. Life is too short for you to allow people to keep moving along without knowing how you feel. So I know that in particular refers to love and how you feel about someone, but it's about everything. It's about everything. How important someone is to you. How grateful you are for their work that is being done for you. And the thing is, you have to tell these people that. You have to tell them because you might be assuming that they know how appreciated they are. But when in fact, they think that they are being taken for granted of because you've never said anything about it. Recently, at my day job, we have a project, we're working on it, and one of the team members that I support emailed me and said, "Hey, I want you to know, I really appreciate what you're doing." And I was like, what? I was so taken aback by that. And I don't know why. I think I knew that they were grateful. They thought I worked hard, but to hear him say it, to get that email of confirmation of what I thought, but was really doubting, was so powerful for me, guys. And then he went and shared that with his bosses or my bosses. And it was a big affirmation and love fest at that point. But the reason I want you guys to have that feeling, I want you to have that feeling when people appreciate you and you weren't sure that they appreciated you, but then you get that confirmation because somebody told you. It is like, I was on cloud nine. I was on cloud nine for the rest of the day because I was like, okay, all right. They appreciate me, a whole me. And, it's validation. And we don't always know how people feel. This goes professionally, personally, socially, right? There are so many instances. Are they my friend? I don't know if they're my friend. Are they just an acquaintance? I don't know. And you're like, ask them. Ask them. Life is too short. Life is too short for you to just live off of assumptions, especially when they're wrong, right? We don't want that. Let's be forthright with what we are thinking, with kindness, and what we're feeling. Because people need to know how you feel. People need to know what you're thinking. People are not mind readers. Let's knock that off the pedestal, right? People are not mind readers. They do not know how and what you're thinking until you tell them, right? That is advice across time, regardless of how old you are. Say what you're thinking and let people know how you feel. All right, guys, that's it. I wanted to share that with you because it's something that happened to me recently, made my day, and I think it can make yours. Or even better, you can make someone else's day by letting them know how you feel. I appreciate you. Powerful words. Powerful words. All right? So remember that, Dream Chasers. Until next time, remember, don't stop. Keep chasing.